Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. Today we're going to be making all that stuff on the right side of my screen. But first we have a radio message. Let's see what this is.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad... how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. Bad optional, right? But so are all the others.
Okay. Anyway, some water. Now then, we need some batteries for what I wanted to do, so let's start with those. Alright, there we go, we got some batteries now. So the first thing we need to get is a battery charger, as you would probably expect, but it's actually not that big of a deal, because I don't have the power on this base yet, so I wouldn't really be able to use it anyway. Let's see here. If I exchange a power source real quick. There we go. We can make solar panels for quartz, titanium, and copper ore. How much power do you actually get, though? Well, let's say 4, and we'll add these to the list of things I need to make. So, can I pin that from here somehow? Maybe I need to use this thing here, yeah. Oh, there's an unpin all button. That would be good to know. I will use that in future. Solar panels, there we go. I know I need about 4 of those, so now we just need to go down there and down all those basic materials. So let's have a look around. Here's the titanium. Really, if I want titanium, I think I have that in storage actually, so let's do that first. Save myself some time. Here we are. Here. Titanium probably out the way. Oh wait, do those take titanium ingots? Oh, we're gonna need a lot more titanium. That's fine though, it's very easy to find. By the way, I haven't seen any of the comments for the first video yet, because this is recorded in advance. So if I'm doing something really wrong, I do apologize. I haven't been able to see that yet. You'll have to wait a couple of days for me to notice that. More copper. More titanium. A little underwater cave here. Let's turn the lights on to get some quartz. Don't know why I needed to clarify that this was an underwater cave. Almost all of this game is underwater. Kinda goes without saying. In fact, the name Subnautica very clearly just means underwater. So I think I don't need to clarify that for you guys. That's some sandstone. Don't know if I need lead and gold right now, but I know I'll need them later, so I'll take them gleefully. Get some air. Now the reason we're getting all these things, by the way, is because we're gonna need most of them, except for the battery recharger, to get onto the Aurora and fix it, so that we can safely exist on this planet. Hello. Let's bait him out. And another one here. Hello. Another one here. This one actually has cave sulfur. God, they're everywhere, look. More cave sulfur though. We're in a big coral tube right now. Let's go further underwater. Oh no, it's like, not a coral tube actually. It's just a cave. No, it is a coral tube, I was right. There's another one of these somewhere nearby, I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, I'm scared. Also, that's really inconvenient because we're gonna start solar power and it's nighttime. Fun fact, solar power doesn't really generate any power at night because the sun doesn't work like that. Yeah, I need to go put some stuff away, it doesn't really matter either way. Climb up onto the quote-unquote roof here. Construct as many of these as I can. At least they're going to be getting maximum sun coverage given that they're literally out of the water, which is not the case for most solar panels in this game. Okay, we need more quartz, that's fine. I could also use some silicon rubber. Grab that. Just trying to clear up some space in the inventory right now. This wetsuit does not have enough pockets, I'll have you know. Let's make that. Let's make 2 power cells, because you need one for the Seamoth and one for your mobile vehicle bay either way. Let's turn this titanium into something a little bit more useful as well. We could make our first titanium ingot, but I'll save that. We need to go find a couple of quartz. Here we go, the magical underground tunnel. Not underground, it's underwater. We've been over this. Hello, Crashfish. Give me your stuff. This cave is absolutely full of quartz though, I should remember that. Oh! We ran out of power in the thing. Let me take this out this for now. I need to get around. And I don't need to scan things right now. You see, we need so many more batteries, it's not even funny. Hence why we're getting the battery charger. Okay, inventory's full, let's go back and build these. Here we are. There we go. Right. These each give you 75 power, it looks like. Or is that 75 for the whole thing? Let's see. Okay, it's 75 each. That's the same power the pod has. So I now have 4 times as much power potential in this. So that's quite good. Next, I think we should get the mobile vehicle bay, which is going to require some lubricant, and the sea moth is also going to require some, so let's go get some creepvine seed clusters and make that. Gimme, gimme. Make some lube, and then if we also make some titanium, we can make a titanium ingot, and with the titanium ingot we can make the mobile vehicle bay. Looks like our building is charging over there now. Sun must have come up. So now we need another titanium ingot and a couple of glass. That is pretty easy. Let's grab this real quick. And just place this kind of here. And we jump up onto this. Use the little menu and you can choose what vehicle you want to make. But obviously, I don't have the stuff for that just yet. So we need some more titanium ingots and some glass. Let me take a couple of things off the blueprints menu here. I don't need the mobile vehicle bay anymore. And I don't need any more solar panels. So, titanium ingot, pretty simple. We just need to find more titanium or scrap metal. So let's head over to the, whatever this biome's called. See if the stalkers have been gathering any for me. Well, here we go. Perfect. And then we need, was that 4 quartz? Oh, I have 4 quartz. Then I probably don't need any glass then, great. There we go. And we'll get some titanium. Some more titanium, and some more titanium, some more titanium, and then 1 titanium ingot. There we go. Now we can get the glorious sea moth. A real vehicle.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
There we go. Here it is. The first vehicle you'll probably make in Subnautica, the sea moth. As you'll see, it's got upgrade slots. These will be more important later. Now, if we head inside, it has 200 at the top there. If you go below 200 in this, it's going to start taking damage, which is an issue. We do have a radio message right now. Let's go listen to that. What do you have to say?
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regrouped 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Okay.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That is quite deep down. I can't even go there yet. It's 300 meters of depth, and I can only go 200 with the sea moth. Speaking of the sea moth, let's remove that little, there we go. So, now that we actually have power in this base, we want to make that battery charger so that I don't have to have so many batteries wasted. But I am also going to need just a load of batteries anyway, so I say we go hunt down some more copper. And some more acid mushrooms as well. It's a shame, because the sea moth is very useful, but I just don't need it for this. It's just going to slow me down. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Right now, I need copper. I can gather all this other stuff while I'm here, now that I have so much extra storage. Might as well grab it. Another one of those bloody things. I need to eat and drink soon as well. Mildly concerning. However, I'm addicted to picking things up. Many such cases. Copper ore, titanium, copper ore, some of that. Some more copper ore. You're going to be hearing that a lot, by the way. Copper is a big part of this game. Right, my inventory is full and I'm hungry. Let's go deal with that. Have I ran out of food finally? Okay, so we're going to have to actually eat some fish now. Great. Let's go find some peepers. One. Another one. Yet another one. That should probably be enough, to be honest.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah. 3 peepers and 2 bladderfish is enough for a day, I would imagine. Turn those other ones into water. Survival is really easy when you have this machine. Just eat these peepers. Drink that water. Easy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Damn right they are. They're so stable right now. Right, so we need silver for something, and we need more copper. Let me make that one wiring thingy. And then it's just hunting down more copper and some acid mushrooms. And acid mushrooms are obviously really easy to obtain. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop one of them. You don't want odd numbers of those things. Let's go fight. Oh, here we see it doing its thing. It's stealing the metal. Anyway, let's go find some more copper. Ooh, stalker tooth. Useful later, I'll grab that. Oh, another one. Thank you, stalkers. Very cool. Another copper. Another one. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's see. Why do I have a fire extinguisher? Whatever. I'll drop an acid mushroom just to pick up this copper because you can find acid mushrooms everywhere. Let's make that first copper wire. And then make a bunch of batteries. Eat a mushroom. There we go. Cool. So that is a bunch of batteries. Got 5 of them immediately. Silicon there, that'll be useful. Let's head over to here and use this for our new battery charger. We want this one. You can charge 4 at a time, and it'll drain your power, obviously. But that's what the solar panels are there for, so we can charge one of those. Let me see. Let's switch over to all full batteries and charge the rest of them. There we go. Is anything else missing a battery? No, not really. Cool. Charge those. There we go. So now we don't have to make as many batteries just to, you know, use our basic gear. But we still need more batteries because I want extra power cells for the Seamoth. Because you don't want to run out of power cells in your Seamoth while you're far away because you can't drag it back. So always have emergency power for those. So we need more copper. Hello, crash fish. Give me your cave sulfur. Goodbye. This looks unexplored, so let's see if we can get any more copper in it. Titanium? No! Another crash fish steals cave sulfur. Swim away. Ow. And another one. They're absolutely everywhere in these caves. Copper. Another copper. Let's say enough to make an extra 2 power cells. Hey, a sandstone outcropping. Copper. Another copper. Ooh. Another crash fish in here. What a strange evolutionary choice they are. Also, we can unpin the battery charger. Now, one thing I would actually like to get is a fabricator in here, as well as a radio. And even my own medkit fabricator, just so I don't have to go into the pod, because I'm that lazy. So let's add these to my list here. Fabricator, radio, medkit. Can I, like, add ingredients partially to these? Looks like I can. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, I need some fiber mesh. Right, let me store some stuff. Hang on. We can get rid of the radio immediately. So much titanium just clogging up my inventory. Let's put it in here. So I need gold. I think I might have some of that in here, actually. Hang on. Yeah, there's a few pieces of gold. And then table coral is very easy to get. We just stab one of these. There we go. What do you need for a computer chip again? Ah, more table coral. Cool. Fine, we'll need 3 of that then. And then we need more copper. Would you believe it? Although we can actually just do that immediately. Hang on. I can wait a second. We can make 1 copper wire. Turn that into a computer chip. And then we don't need the computer chip anymore, so unpin that. We also need fiber mesh, which, of course, if you were watching in the last episode, I'm sure you remember, you get it from stabbing these creep vines. Here we go. Then we'll just need to grab a couple of pieces of titanium. Actually, I can finish the thingy in here first. Stop myself having to climb into that damn pod. Go. There. Now, using this is actually quite draining to your power. So you got to keep that in mind, but we should be okay. Right, so now we can build the medkit fabricator, which I think also drains your power a little bit, but probably not too much. And there we go. We got all the basic things you have in your pod in here, with a lot more storage. So let me unpin some things. Now I'm just left with my ravenous desire to collect more batteries. We can make another power cell immediately, hang on. But then we need another copper, another few mushrooms, and some more synthetic fiber, but that's fine. Mushrooms, let's say I want to make one more power cell, right? 4 of those, and then 1 piece of copper. I believe in me. Copper ore, there we go. Oh, and while I'm here, get some of these. Oh, I missed. Gimme. Oh, actually, really quickly, I want to get some salt. Let's have a quick scoot around the bottom of this biome. You can usually find a lot of it in here. Here we go. Here's a 4th piece of salt that I needed. Also, there is some things here. Let's have a look. I don't know if I scanned through all this stuff yet. Some wreckage. Oh, that looks useful. Hang on. Bioreactor fragment. Yep, that is useful. Another scanner room fragment. Will be very useful later on, but right now it's just a bit of a power drain. Ah, here we go. Another piece of bioreactor fragment. So if I needed more power than my solar thingy can give me, I would now have access to that. I would need to start a farm to really make full use of that. Please don't bite my face. I'm trying to scan things. Nuclear waste disposal, very important, I'm sure. If I pick this clean. That certainly looks to be the case, at least. Anyway, I got the salt I needed. Let's head back to my pod. Or my base, actually. Ooh, a laser cutter fragment. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Need another one of those, but otherwise that's good. Ooh, hello, stalker tooth. Gimme. Another charged battery for me. Let's be careful with my power now, because it is nighttime, remember. That should be alright. Then I need some of that. And a power cell. So I should have a power cell in my Seamoth, which is removable and rechargeable later on. But also 2 spare just in my pocket. Now I want to make some bleach as well. Let's see. Oh, I need table coral, of course. 1 second. Just go stab one of these a few times. Here we go, some bleach. Make some disinfected water. And really quickly, let's go hunt down a few more peepers, so I've got some food for this journey I want to make. Peepers are very easy to see at nighttime because they glow. Gimme. Oh, I missed him. Cool, let's cook these peepers, so I've got food. Right, with that, I think I'm fully prepped and ready to go on an expedition. Find the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Immediately crash the Seamoth, but that's fine. Let's head, I guess, over to Life Pod 17. I think that takes you to another one of those red grass biomes, which would be useful for finding a laser cutter, because that's kind of where that spawns. I think a stalker just took a chunk out of my health there. You can see it's at 81. You can also see the temperature, if that's just of interest to you. Which it should be, because some places are so hot that if you get out the Seamoth, you'll die. But we're not in those locations yet, so don't worry. Here we are. I don't want to look up. I don't want to know what's there, to be honest. There's another one of these caves. Unspeakable horrors within. That we'll come back to later when I have more depth modules for my Seamoth. Otherwise we'll just die. That fish just took so much health out of my damn thing. Let's repair the Seamoth. A good way to teach you guys how to do that. Right click it with your repair tool. Don't be so arrogant as to think you won't need to bring the repair tool. This thing is made of paper mache. Repairing it constantly is just part of the job. So we got a PDA here.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. Don't know why no one's coming for me.
Because they're all dead. So we have this big chunk of the Aurora here, or at least a chunk of some kind of ship, which probably has things I want in it. Let's switch out the repair tool for my Sea Glide again. There we go. And we can use the Sea Moth as a little oxygen thingy. So that's nice. We need to find an entrance to this. Somewhere. Preferably one that doesn't require a laser cutter, because I'm hoping to find a laser cutter inside. Here we go. I'm going to bring the Sea Moth up to here, and it'll make sense why in a second. So now, if I'm low on oxygen in there, I don't have to go as far. Let's get the scanner out and see what we can find in here. Propulsion cannon fragment, nice. And laser cutter fragment, perfect. 2 key pieces of equipment that I do in fact need, plus a laser cutter fragment here. Okay. Oh, there's a little PDA here. If you're interested in the lore, I will look at it. I think there's a bit of scroll. No, there you go. If you're interested in these kind of things, just pause and get your thing. Let's go. Man chair. I will scan that. I feel like there's definitely more to this wreckage than just this little room, though. Like, it's a big wreckage. Telling me there's 2 rooms. Ah, here we go. There might be something else of use in here. Floodlight if you need one. Oh, this is scary. Don't try this one at home.
New blueprint acquired.
What have we got in here? Data terminal. Okay. Modification station fragment, nice. That's used to make modifications for your Sea Moth and other vehicles. Very useful. I'm very disoriented right now. Let's take that water. Another modification station fragment here. Nice. If we can find a third one, we would be done with it. Ah, there we go. This is a piece of prawn suit. Not one we can scan, that's for sure. Alright, let's be concerned about my oxygen. Let's get water.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thing I need. Right, let's head back. I've got my air bladder. If I get really short on oxygen, I might die. I'm lost. Hang on. That has barely helped me, hasn't it? Where's the hole? Well, I suppose it's a good time as any to introduce the death mechanic in the game, but oh my god, I'm disoriented. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here, but you know what? I'm gonna choose to die right here. So, when you die, loading screen, really? You respawn. Now you lose some belongings, apparently. I don't see what I've lost. I'm gonna eat though. Did I lose some baddies? But what we really lost is the Sea Moth. It's a way out there now, so we have to go and get that now. That wreckage has killed me several times in this game. I always forget where that exit is. But nonetheless, you do lose possessions and you can get them back from over there, I think. Let's go back over. Did I lose some of the items I was wearing? I think I just got really lucky there. Either that, or the things you can actually lose from it aren't the things I have. Like, maybe you can only lose resources. Still, I'll go in and see if I did lose anything. Here we are, get my oxygen back there. Let's try and head back through. See where I got so damn lost. Here we go, the weird little hole. This is the room I died in, and here's my disinfected waters. That's all I lost. Where was the hole? Oh, there it was. Just next to the big door. Well, you die and learn, I guess. Did I finish reading this thing, by the way? I did. Any more rooms at all, or what? Also, this doesn't actually lead outside. I know some people were probably thinking, like, oh my god, go through that. But no, it's not that. Okay, that's all we can get from this place. Oh, wait, picture frame, hang on. And let's go back up through here. Go back through the hole. I need some lights, I can't see. And then back up through here. Then up the stairs. Any useful stuff here? Ugh, I'm stuck under something. Yeah. Well, good thing this game has an unstuck button. See where that takes me. Oh, outside. I could have probably used that to survive, by the way, but I just chose not to because that's cheese. But I was literally unable to move from that thing I was stuck under, so I used it. You know, that wasn't my own stupidity, that was actually just the game getting me jammed between two pieces of metal.
30 seconds.
I think that's everything you're going to get here, though, but we have everything we need, which is good. And we got the modification station, which I wasn't actually even expecting to get, so great. Let's head back and make the laser cutter, which is going to require cave sulfur diamonds. Yes, diamonds. Where do I want to get diamonds from? Let me make a quick pit stop while we're here then, since we need diamonds to make the laser cutter, and you pretty much need the laser cutter to do most things. Let's just take a little... Oh, no, not here. Let's just take a little dip into this here cave. Now, the sea moth can only go a little bit into it. Like, ignore the snakes. Ignore the snakes, those are fine. I'm sure they won't attack me. But it can still be a useful light source and oxygen source for me, and while I'm under here, I use more oxygen, but not so much that it's impossible to exist here. So, shale outcroppings give you diamonds.
You gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
I mean, adjusted for inflation, 3 million credits probably isn't that much.
Give support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life.
There's 2 diamonds, just like that.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
So there's apparently an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Get some oxygen back. Let's have a look around. Have I got a spare battery for the Sea Glide? Because I don't like being in here with half power on that. Now, I'll obviously want to stay away from these mushrooms, because that's where those snakes live. And also, the snakes will eat my whole face. But there is a structure over here that is of interest to me, so I will be adventurous. Grab this. First aid kit. Okay. Nothing else of particular interest here, but someone tried to build a structure, it looks like. Let me go get some oxygen. Remember, we can't go straight up in here or we'll just hit the ceiling and still drown. So I'm going to be much more conservative with my oxygen conservation.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See if we can take this a little bit closer in. Can't go down below 200 meters or it'll start taking damage, and that obviously isn't good for anything. I can go further though, I just use more oxygen if I do it. What is that? You are no normal peeper. What are you? An oculus. I will cook that and see if it's better than a peeper. Oh, geothermal activity, wonderful. Yeah, I think I need more survival equipment if I really want to be down here for long, but we got the diamonds I needed. So, we got some diamonds. This is where you would also find lithium, by the way. You needed that, which you will eventually. In the meantime, let's head back up to the less weird ocean. Only marginally less weird. Ow. Yeah. Let's head back to my base. And we're back. So, let's play the radio.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I need some cave
This is
sulfur.
Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. So I need 2 silver to make the propulsion cannon as well, so let's go hunt that down. My best bet's going to be in this green biome over here, probably. Yeah, I forgot I picked this one mostly clean, didn't I? Something just exploded, and that was weird. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Lead. Really? Oh, we got another radio message. Oh, hello. Stuff. Silver. Lead. That's titanium, that's the one I'm looking for. Another silver. Lead again. Gold. Just grabbing this all while I'm here, because I know it's going to be slightly harder to find it again. Right, let's go see what this radio message is. I got the silver I need. Could also do with a little bit of extra copper as usual, though. Here's one. There's 2. Cool, I'll do. Alright, radio message, what do you have?
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached.
Okay.
Life Pod has has sucked beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Where's 12? 250 meters? We'll wait. So I wanted to make a couple of extra batteries because all of my batteries have been eaten by creating the propulsion cannon and laser cutter. Make that wiring kit too. And then make the final propulsion cannon. There we go. So, let's cook this Oculus as well. I want to see if it's any good. $30 food, that's pretty decent. Alright, so we're really well equipped now. So the laser cutter, which I made while the radio was talking at us, is used for opening sealed doors in the world. We'll use that to get into places later. The propulsion cannon uses gravity to move things. So if we just quickly also grab a couple of pieces of titanium for the demonstration, head outside. If we wanted to load some titanium and then fire it, that would not be how you do it. You use the other button. You can use that to throw things away. Now, it's not particularly deadly to do that, but where this is really useful is its ability to move things, including obstacles in buildings or structures like the Aurora. We need this to get around the Aurora, so we had to get it before we went. One last thing I'll need for the Aurora is actually fire extinguisher. So we have everything we need for the Aurora now. I might need to bring some food, but the Aurora is usually filled with nutrient blocks, so I wouldn't worry about it. You need the propulsion cannon to move things around, you need the scanner to read blueprints in there, you need the laser cutter to get around, you need the repair tool to actually fix the Aurora so that it stops feeding radiation to the rest of the world, you need the fire extinguisher to get around the Aurora, and you'll probably need some first aid and some water while you're in there. Extra power cells and batteries are just a good idea. So now we would be ready to go to the Aurora, but that is a whole day's work. And this video is already going to be like 40 minutes long on its own, so to avoid the risk of this being like an hour and 20 minutes, we will take on the Aurora next time, but we are fully equipped and ready to get in there, fix it up, and find all the wonderful schematics that are in there. Let me know if you're enjoying the series, and in the meantime, special thank you to my members and patrons. If you want to become one of those, there are links in the description to do so. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out another one? I would recommend the one on the top right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.